are now watching what?
Red Boxing!
Let's get it. So Canelo Alvarez comes out in a Fight Hype interview and he says he's not coming down to no catchweight at 164 to fight Errol Spence. He said, let him come up to me, 168, man. He's, I mean, this is outrageous, man. The Spence fanboyism is just totally out of control. So they expect this man, Canelo Alvarez, who I think, as much as, like I said, man, I give respect to where respect is due. I always said there was some things I didn't like about him, ducking certain fighters, the way he was moving and shaking. But I always said I respect how I respect his boss, the way he's a boss. I respect the way he stays in the gym. He's active. You know what I mean? He fights. He fights about 3 or 4 fights a year. He's an active fighter, bro. Whatever you say about him, you can't take that away from Canelo Alvarez, man. And here's the thing. Who are these dudes to try to push demands on the Super A side to them, telling Errol, Canelo he got to come down for a catch weight? No, brother, you got to go up to where he telling you to come up to. If you want to fight bad enough, you got to step to him and you step in his world. Wasn't that the same shit y'all were telling Terrence Crawford? Y'all were telling him, hey, you got to step into my world and all this other mess and yada, yada, yada. You gotta bend for me and you got to take this, fuck around and take 70-30. I don't want to hear that shit. You wasn't playing. You was serious about that shit, bro. You was serious with all that. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. He was serious, man. He was serious. But who are you to put these demands on Canelo, bro? You know what I mean? It is what it is. He's the A side. So you got to bend for him. If you want that fight, go up to 168. A lot of us want to see it fight. We don't want to see it now. We want to see it after the Terrence Crawford fight. But, you know what I mean? The way things is going, we don't know if that's even going to be a thing. You know what I mean? So we will see. But you know, all this craziness about he's ducking because he want Errol to come up to 168. Nah, bro, that's not how it works. Y'all need to stop that shit. But fuck around. You want to go up there and get demolished because that's what's going to happen? Let Errol go up there and get his face broke. Go get demolished. You know what I mean? Hey, for a bag, right? So he can sit up in a wheelchair, drinking out of a straw with millions of dollars in the bank. I guess it's worth it, huh? And by the way, shout out to Canelo for his English is getting much better. Hey, that's good. It's almost like he's really trying to learn English, man. A lot of these fighters, man, they get over here, they still speak, got translators standing next to them and all of that, but they over here, getting the bag and all of that, but don't want to speak the native. It's crazy. But yeah, he don't have to bend for none of you motherfuckers, man. He's the dude. He is that guy. He is the cow. That is why everybody want to fight him. That's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be, at least right now, until somebody change something. So, all you Spence heads that y'all up there, y'all clamoring for this fight. I'm not sure why you think that's gonna make your boy great. Right now, at least, that's not making him great. That's making him look like even more of a duck. When he got clear, blatant smoke right in front of him in his division, and y'all over there clamoring for this Errol Spence versus Canelo Alvarez fight to get your boy beat the fuck up and hurt right now. What's the point? So you want him to go up to fight Canelo, rather it's at catchweight or at 168, get beat up, then he come back down and be damaged up, and then he gonna get a second ass whipping from Terrence Crawford. So you want him to get beat up twice? That in that fashion? Okay, so put it like this, because I think he gonna get beat up twice anyway. So look, which way makes more sense to y'all? For him to get beat up first by Terrence Crawford and then get beat up by Canelo, or to come down and then take the Canelo ass whipping, and then he can't even fight Terrence Crawford? Well, which one is it? So he gonna be lesser of an opponent if he fight Bud, right? So that's what are y'all trying to have a built-in excuse to why he lose to Bud? That's why you want him to fight Canelo first? Is that what it is? I don't know, man. Y'all gotta tell me something, man, because y'all logic is all fucked up. Y'all logic it's always flawed and backwards logic, bro. If y'all cared about your boy, you would care about him being undisputed. If you cared about his legacy, but you watching his bag too much, and you wanted him to get the biggest bag, but not understanding that It would be even bigger if he fought Bud first and potentially become undisputed. That would make for a bigger fight. If he fought Bud and became undisputed, so we got an undisputed at 147, we got an undisputed at 168, two undisputeds in different weight classes clashing, bro. But y'all dumbasses don't want that for whatever reason. And maybe it's because y'all don't want him to get beat up by Bud first, because y'all want him to get damaged up by Canelo first. And then y'all want him to go down and get into a fight with Bud and then lose, so y'all can have an excuse. I don't know what y'all niggas be thinking about, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm off this. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm out.